day is finally here, with fans streaming into the stadium, excitement is off the scale, and the anticipation has never been higher. Well, the weather really couldn't be any better here today. A very warm welcome to you on this fine day. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the second game of pre-season coming up for you. It's Atletico Madrid, and they take on Paris Saint-Germain.
After that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win, and a good win here will set the tone for the season.
In the right position to cut out the pass.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Here's how Atletico Madrid line up. Jan Oblak is in goal. Conor Gallagher starts alongside Bernardo Silva in the heart of midfield, and they've decided for this one to play with 2 in attack. Here's how PSG line up.
Well, they're going to set up as a 4-4-2, which means the front two will need to be clever with their combination play, dynamic with their movement and energetic with their closing down. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
No way through, possession lost. Strong and needed to be. Genuine chance here. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Alex Baena. Hanchko. And that's where to win the ball. Here they go. Yes, as precise as they come. And you can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. Marcos Llorente. Alvarez. And offside rules the assistant referee. Well, we can finally get a look at their new signing, Inigo Martinez, in action today. What do you think we'll see from him?
Well, I think he's a really good defender. He makes timely interceptions, he makes the right decisions about when to squeeze up and when to drop off, and he's decent in the air. But he'll need to form an understanding with his teammates quickly, and that's not always easy.
This for the lead. And that's a fine save to deny a proper chance. Nuno Mendes. There's space out wide for PSG now. Lovely setup. Oh, what a chance. Oh, really good goalkeeping there. And now the keeper is able to hold on to the ball.
Well, fantastic initial save, wasn't it? He deserved a bit of luck there.
Silva. Martinez. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's really well cut out. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Hanchko. On to Gallagher. Baena. Silva. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Vitinha. Alexander Sørloth. PSG recovering possession well. Vitinha. Oh, late pass or slow getting back. Offside either way.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Vitinha. Played in with that. João Neves. Beautifully weighted ball. Nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising. And the keeper just about able to deal with the danger. And it's back with Oblak. Jimenez. And on to Silva. Marcos Llorente. And on to Silva. Gallagher. Julian Alvarez. Getting closer. Puts the ball into the box. Promising passage of play, but it's come to nothing. Mendes. Marquinhos. And that's won back nicely in a good area. Has the space to whip it in here. Read the pass well and cuts it out. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Back underway then, and surely there's better to come. Sirlot. On to Gallagher. Jose Jimenez. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Jimenez. On to Gallagher. Baena. That wasn't an easy one to keep in play. Martinez. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
They go now, there could be a break on. Gallagher. And on to Silva. Alexander Sirlot. This is great to see and now needs an end product. Chance to move ahead. On the wrong side of the defence, offside. Now a change being made by PSG. Alvarez. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. Achraf Hakimi. Fabian. On to Dembele. Hakimi. Takes it on, but well watched by the goalkeeper and not one for the highlights. Baena. On to Gallagher. Marcos Llorente. On to Gallagher. Hanchko. David Hanchko. A little sloppy on the ball there. Vitinha. Baena. Oh, brilliant anticipation. This could get interesting. Decent chance. Oh, just over. If only that could have been hit from a metre or so further back. And we're going to see an Atletico change. Hanchko. Closed it down well. There could be something building for PSG here. Bernardo Silva. Llorente now. Alvarez. Bernardo Silva. Julian Alvarez. Keeping it nicely, just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front.
Well, I have to say I'm enjoying their football, but it needs a bit more urgency, I would say.
Promising position, this. Promising attack, but only to a point. This looks promising from PSG. This looks too easy. It looks far too easy. In the right position to cut out the pass. The chance now for a quick transition. Nicely played. Llorente. Just 10 minutes to go now. Bit sloppy in possession. Promising move this. A goal now would surely be the winner. Flag up here. Offside. Action on the bench as both teams are going to make a substitution. Martinez. And on to Silva. Marcos Llorente. Beaten easily here. That's a good challenge. Out it goes. Making a change here. Players waiting in the centre. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Marcos Llorente. Griezmann now. This is lovely football, moving defenders around. Good cross into the middle. Struggling to keep the ball there. Bernardo Silva. Martinez. Now with Silva. Marcos Llorente. And that will do it, the full-time whistle.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And we have pre-season action to bring you with the final group stage game just moments away. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Newcastle United.
Yeah, both teams will be looking to finish the tournament with a win. It'll give them that momentum going into the season. There's been loads of fans here supporting them, so hopefully they'll put on a show for them here today.
Bruno Guimaraes. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And here's the Newcastle formation. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Joelinton. And in the perfect position to read it. Zaire Emery. On to Neves. Hakimi. Well, a heightened sense of anticipation. I say that because it's his very first game for the club.
Well, it was a position that they needed to strengthen, and I'm sure he's going to make a difference. He's a good shot stopper.
Look at this, Sue! Couldn't grab hold of it. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, that looked good for a goal, didn't it? Surprised that that didn't amount to anything.
Getting in there to intercept. Dan Burn. Joelinton. Chao. Guimaraes. Tonali with it. Nicely played. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Oh, it was. That's so unlucky. A really tight call. Great movement, so we'll be frustrated. But it was the right decision.
Neves. And danger averted. Well read. Ball retention so important. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Sandro Tonali. Yohan Wissa. Gordon. Tonali with it. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. They might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Burn. It's with Joelinton. Ferreira. Mendes. Zaire Emery. Here's Marquinhos. Tamash. Good-looking move. Now, options are plenty. Sandro Tonali. Wissa has it. Joelinton. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Really vital interception.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Yohan Wissa had no interest in losing possession. Joelinton. Munoz. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Warren Zaire-Emery. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Could be troublesome. Splendid challenge, that. Nuno Mendes. Oh, useful ball. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Munoz. It's with Joelinton. Botman. Joelinton. Guimarães. Jacob Murphy. Munoz. Joelinton. Trying to open them up. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
No, it can't have been. It really looked like he timed his run to perfection. He's marginally offside. Really unlucky, that.
Zaire-Emery. Teammates available. Nuno Mendes. Very effective pass. Looking for the final pass.
Oh, the passing's so crisp, isn't it?
Zaire-Emery. On to Pacho. Marquinhos. Warren Zaire-Emery. On to Mensch. Newcastle regaining possession here. Bruno Guimarães. Tonali with it. Joelinton. Neves. Warren Zaire-Emery. Tamash. Zaire-Emery. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, it might be. Not the most confident clearance. Well, shooting from that tight angle, wishing he hadn't bothered.
Why is he trying to shoot from there? The angle's so tight. It's comfortably wide in the end.
And PSG couldn't hang on to it. But a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Oh, this looks useful. Great defending here.
Well, it's been all PSG over the last 15 minutes or so. The way they've progressed the ball up the field with good movement, quality passes. The opposition just can't live with them. They just need that goal now.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Did well to win the ball back. Will it happen for them? Could be threatening. Well, they keep passing away. Oh, that's a really good run. Must be. Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Marquinhos. Warren Zaire-Emery. Hakimi. On to Pacho. Here's Marquinhos. Trying to force a mistake. And intercepting it. Marquinhos. Willian Pacho. Can they forge ahead? And effectively parried away by the keeper. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Must take the lead here. Oh, simply had to do more from there.
Yeah, in a game this tight, so late on, you just can't afford to squander a chance like that.
Voltemade. It's with Joelinton. On to Guimaraes. That's a high-quality pass. Stopped there by Marquinhos. Showing a good reading of the game. Voltemade. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And now it is truly final. The match is over. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And it is north against south here in France. Paris Saint-Germain versus Olympique de Marseille. And our venue is the Parc des Princes in the capital. My name's Derek Ray. Stuart Robson is with me for commentary. Stuart, the sparks tend to fly when these two sides meet.
Yes, Derek, it's always a tense game between these two bitter rivals, and this will be no different. Let's hope we get a good contest today and some good football as well.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Fabian. I couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. PSG recovering possession well. Ferreira. Now with Pacho. Tamash. Attractive build-up. And fed forwards. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Well, there was considerable speculation, but now the deal has been done. It's all official, and Alisson makes his debut. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, as a keeper making his debut, he just needs to have a solid game. Don't do anything silly, don't take risks with the ball at his feet, and hopefully he can make a couple of important saves. I think it'd be a very good signing.
Gomez. And the ball in behind the defenders. Schlager. And losing the ball there.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Tapsoba. Greenwood. Emerson. And Højbjerg with it. Intercepted effortlessly. Fabian. Here's Marquinhos. Mendes. Marquinhos. On to Neves. Ferreira. Hakimi. Now with Vitinha. Vitor Ferreira. João Neves. On to Vitinha. This is looking good. Now they can reorganise.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
João Neves. Dembele. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Just into the penalty area. And too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Schlager. Now with Gomez. Greenwood. Well, there to intercept. Hakimi. Could be troublesome. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can he? Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. Fabian. Mensch. Fabian. Gomez. Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there. Well, this has to get better because as those stats confirm, the attacking play from both sides just hasn't been good enough. It's all been a little bit too cautious so far.
Trying to connect. And the decision offside here. Schlager. Angel Gomez. On the ball, Schlager. Promising looking attack from Marseille. Good looking pass. The save was a good one. So the corner played into the box. Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. Willian Pacho. Tamash. Fine build-up play.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Fabian. Tamash. Dembele on the ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, they could break at pace. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. So here we go, the start of the second half at the home of PSG, the Parc des Princes. Greenwood. On to Gomez. Amin Gouiri. Højbjerg with it. It's with Emerson. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Angel Gomez. And passing it well. Højbjerg. It's with Emerson. Another game to put on your calendar. Join us on EA TV for Liga Live. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they'll be facing Le Havre. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. This looks promising from Marseille. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Fabian. Tamash. PSG couldn't keep it. Intelligent ball. And Højbjerg with it. Another game from Liga for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Olympic Marseille.
It's a goal here, Derek.
Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. The ball back with Marseille now. And a free kick here. Schlager. Now with Gomez. Amin Gouiri. On the ball, Schlager. It's with Emerson. Gomez. Just wasn't going to give that ball away.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Showing good situational awareness. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Tamash. Confident play. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Might do damage on the break. Now, can they take advantage? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now opening things up. Gomez. Gouiri in possession. Decent pass. Oh, fine stop. Schlager. And he has options available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Angel Gomez. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Højbjerg. Emerson. Marseille moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Angel Gomez. Gouiri in possession. Schlager. On to Tapsoba. Now with Greenwood. On to Gomez. Schlager. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. He fancies it. Oh, a smart piece of goalkeeping. And they can't be separated at the moment.
Well, what an important save that is. He's just got his team out of trouble there.